All right, so here's the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. And when you fight this man, DC, you need to enter with a mindset of damage to understand what exactly acutely you're walking into. This man brings it violently in every aspect of mixed martial arts.
Yeah, I don't think many understand. They don't know what they're in for when they go in there to fight Charles Oliveira. They expect a guy from before that might have lost confidence when things started to go bad, but not anymore. This man never loses confidence, and he possesses the skills to put you out in any way, form, or fashion. Submission, knockout, he can do it all. This is truly one of the best mixed martial artists we've ever seen.
And you do get the sense that at any given moment, Charles Oliveira could be one finish away from getting another crack at his world title. Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, so all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's gonna get in your face. He's gonna try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy Hazula in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend has Bula Magomedov in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon. He is ready to go. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Khabib the Eagle
Herb Dean, he will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so here we go, arguably the most exciting fighter in the world today, the streaking Charles Oliveira taking on the most dominant force in the game when he was the champion, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
John, listen to this arena. Listen to how excited the people are. Because what do you have to do? How good does Charles have to be to draw Khabib out of retirement to chase down this matchup? The people can feel it. We can feel it. And we are finally going to witness two of the greatest lightweights of all time square off inside the octagon for the UFC Championship. Trying to pass here. Nothing doing.
Oliveira's back into full guard. Denied. Nicely done. He was looking for the sub, but that's not going to come easy against him.
We know this guy does that. He's so good at just stopping him. So taking him down sometimes can be a mute point.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Big shots.
Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Nurmagomedov's in his opponent's guard here, making all these shots count. strike gets home.
Well, he's advancing now. Now he's gonna pull him onto his hip, yep.
Oh, that's a high-level transition. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. All right, looks like he's going to the butterfly guard here, DC. Talk us through it if you would.
I mean, right here, you see him in the butterfly guard. He needs to scoot his hips back to the octagon side, use that fence as a barrier to work himself up to his feet.
A lot of punishing ground and pound strikes have sort of been featured here in this round one as we come down the stretch.
There are ground fights, John, and then there are fun ground fights. This is a fun ground fight. This man is not just holding, he is finding openings and landing brutal ground and pound.
Oliveira's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward.
Side control. Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so that he can get pressure. Submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Round two is next. All right, heading back to the corner, and Oliveira's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the replays, Daniel, from that previous round. And he certainly has the hands and the feet going tonight as he caused a cut there in that previous round.
A lot of times you can't even dream this stuff up, where you fight this well. He has done everything right, and he opened up a massive cut over his opponent's eyes. And now you start to see the blood leak down into the eye, limiting his ability to try to slow him down.
All right, we will see how much that bleeding has stopped as we get ready for this next round. Nice shot to the body. All right, good situation here for Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see if we get a level change here, DC. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Single leg takedown. Nurmagomedov's in side control now. Let's see what he can do with it.
Lands a nice punch from his back. Now he's going full mount.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. And right into side control. Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Posture's up. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Oliveira. Just over 2 minutes to go in round two.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knee. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands.
North-south position. Come on, crowd. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Nurmagomedov's looking dangerous here. Full mount. gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Take a deep breath and recover. This next round, we really want to focus on ground control. You have to set up your takedown. I want you to maintain a dominant position.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, still plenty of time to go, but we feared for the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner off the top of the show tonight that if they couldn't handle the wrestling, it was going to be a long night. And as far as the grappling goes, he hasn't had anything resembling an answer.
It's because he's on his back. He's fighting from his guard. He's got to be the one that secures the takedown, isn't getting taken down.
Hold on a second here, DC. You might get a submission finish here.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Oliveira.
Nice defense.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Under 3 minutes, round 3. Man, not sure if he leveraged the hip or what, but he made it miss there. That was huge. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Nurmagomedov's back to the side control now. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. Oh, big shots raining down. Side control. Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top.
Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now. He's brutalized them with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world.
Unbelievable, John Anik. This guy is a superstar. And once again, he proves he is also the best in the world.
All right, it goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to his positions, land his strikes, knowing exactly which ones were going to be the ones that ended the night of his opponent. He gets the finish, and he gets it in fine fashion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is calling a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov, your winner by TKO. He excelled on the feet. Ground strikes were there as well, and he gets the finish that he really called for in our fighter meeting a couple days ago.
He thought that he could dominate this fight. He thought that he had more skills and more ways to finish the fight. He gets the TKO victory, and as you would expect, it is all set up by the wrestling. The wrestling and the control allows for him to get his opponents out of there.
And you just wonder what the rest of the lightweight division is thinking when Khabib Nurmagomedov adds to his reel with a knockout like this.